Hey, what's up everyone, Med Audio here. In today's video we are going to speak about the new Sivga P2 Pro headphones. Sivga, a Chinese audio company founded in 2016, has quickly built a reputation for producing high-quality headphones that deliver great value. This new brand is well known for using premium materials like metal and real woods. Sivga headphones are both designed to be appealing to the eyes and comfortable, offering a premium experience at a more accessible price point. I was contacted by Sivga to review these headphones, and I'd like to thank Sivga to providing the headphones in exchange of my honest review. As always, this not affected the integrity of my work. When you visit Sivga website and switch the language to English, you will find a variety of headphones models available. I hope that Sivga will improve their website in the future with features like a comparisons tool to make navigating their product range easier. P2 Pro latest planar magnetic flagships headphone from Sivga is priced around $450. It sits slightly above the company's dynamic drivers offering like the Luan and the SV023, positioning it as a more premium choice in their lineup. Key difference between the standard P2 and the P2 Pro stays in the circuits, where the P2 Pro is using a sapphire vibrations one, while P2 has a PCB Ultra nanometer diaphragm and aluminum coil, making P2 Pro sound brighter and with higher resolutions compared to the P2. By the way, I asked Sivga for this information since I didn't test the standard P2. Unboxing the Sivga P2 Pro is a fantastic experience. It comes in a high quality case that feels like something coming from Indiana Jones movies, with this leather-like color and textures. Presentations is top-notch, with not only the headphones themselves but also a full set of accessories including a high-quality balance cable. At first glance and touch, the headphones feel incredibly premium. It features an elegant wooden cap with a metallic grille design, giving it a sophisticated look. The materials are impressive real wood and finely crafted metal details that stands out. Even the metal headbands surpass the HiFiMAN products that feels a little bit more cheap in the constructions. It's beautifully machined, nothing to say about it, really great. The earpads are soft and remain cool even after long listening sections. They have a unique shape that I haven't seen before, which adds to the comfort, making them a pleasure to wear for extended periods. The yoke can tilt and swivel 180 degrees, providing excellent adjustability. Despite the relatively hefty weight, I think we are around 435 grams, so it's not really light. The headphones feel stable on the head and don't become uncomfortable during long listening sections, while they are heavier than models like the Sennheiser HD800S or the Aria Stealth. They manage to distribute the weight well. A feature that I particularly like is that the headband is adjustable with two fingers directly on your head. Very easy and smooth. Beautiful. With an impedance of 32 ohms and a sensitivity of 98 dB, they might seem easy to drive on paper. However, in my experience, they require good power to perform at their best. They are really not easy to drive as the specifications suggest, needing a decent amplifier, as we will see, to truly shine. I conducting my initial test using my reference portable DAC, the HiFiMAN 3. Right from the start, the sound was clear and transparent without being harsh or overly bright. On genres like jazz, vocal jazz, P2 Pro performed really well, delivering an engaging and detailed experience. However, when switching to more complex music, P2 Pro struggled a little bit, starting to sound a little bit congested, losing the initial clarity and ease of listening. In general, like classic, especially with piano music, it sounds really not good. P2 Pro lacked in definitions, in separation, with very long decays on notes. That left me wanting more precision, especially in this music genre. And this is something that you will hear it quickly, especially if you play piano. This prompted me to try them with more powerful amplifiers to see if they could bring out the P2 Pro's full potentials. So I switched to my trusty and more expensive, but one of the best headphones amplifier out there, the SPL Phonitor XE, which has been my reference amplifiers for years. And fortunately, the P2 Pro shifted gears significantly with the added power, so definitely it's not easy to drive, of course, in my opinion. If you own the P2 Pro, please let me know in the comment sections down below what you are using to drive it and what you think about it. And as always, please support my work with these buttons and subscribe to the channel. And now let's move to sound quality. The Sivga P2 Pro has a very natural and clear tonality, leaning toward an open and sparkling presentation that results in a never-fatiguing experience even after long listening sections. This is one of the aspects I appreciated about these headphones, alongside their comfort despite the relatively high weight. Technically, the P2 Pro is really precise with fast transients, especially on the bottom end, bass that is coming out neutral and really clean. It performs best at medium-high level listening sections, where it remains always composed and really clean. The bass extends well into the sub-bass regions with good resolutions and maintains warmth in the upper mids, making it enjoyable even for genres like EDM. It's not for bass head lovers, but definitely it has a touch of warmth in the mid bass, make it really enjoyable and still funny to listen. The mid-range is slightly forward, highlighting vocals and instruments without overemphasizing them. Vocals in particular exhibit a smooth clarity paired with good intelligibility. There is a touch of brightness in the vocals, but absolutely no sibilance problem. That's really important for me. That said, some voices can feel a bit thin or lacking in density in the mids. It's not problematic, but it reflects the open and lively tuning. One of the standout features is the sense of air around vocals and instruments, creating a spacious and technical timbre. However, there is a slightly metal colorations typical of this technology, but it's not bothering me at all. Treble is rolled off, offering limited details but clearly tuned to avoid listener fatigue, which, as mentioned, is really excellent. I can listen with these headphones for hours without any problem. Still, it does leave the upper frequency feeling somewhat less detailed compared to other options in this category. As for dynamics, is performed solid for this technology. In my opinion, planar magnetics tend to be a little bit behind the dynamic drivers technology. And this is especially noticeable in when you listen, for example, big orchestra, where the kick drum is lacking a little bit of explosions and engagement, where the lack of punch and visual impact can be felt. While the P2 Pro doesn't quite achieve the explosive dynamics of some dynamic driver competitors, it holds its grounds well and remains enjoyable overall. I appreciate the focused imaging and the spaciousness soundstage, while it doesn't reach the expensiveness of the Sennheiser HD800S or the Aria Stealth, is really good for its price range category. Overall, in the three main frequency range, bass, mid and treble, are really well balanced and seamlessly well connected, by the way offering a cohesive and engaging listening experience. I have to be honest with you, I sold almost all my headphones collections to make space and money for my hi-fi stereo products. The ones that remains are my favorites, so Aria Stealth, HD800S and Sundara Open. Unfortunately, Editions XS that might be ideal for these comparisons review since it's a really close retail price is also no longer with me. However, I still have a clear memory of its sound. Take it in mind that it's not a side-by-side comparisons with the Editions XS. Editions XS was not the most technically accurate headphones, with some colorations in its tuning, making especially vocal timbres sounds, definitely too much colored. But it was incredibly fun to listen to. Compared to P2 Pro, the Editions XS is less technical but richer and warmer, particularly in the bass. The mids also felt denser on the XS. Between the two, the P2 Pro has impressed me more technically, offering a more faithful reproductions. That said, I can still understand if someone of you still prefer the more warmer and rich tonality of the Editions XS compared to a more cleaning and presentations like the P2 Pro. Sundara Open is another excellent headphones for its price. Tonally, it finds it much more precise and neutral than the Editions XS, while it doesn't have the bass dynamic and extensions of the Sivga P2 Pro. The Sundara excels in genres like classic piano, reproducing them with more articulations and precisions. If you are a fan of classic piano, the Sundara Open is excellent, and since I'm playing since a couple of months piano, I really feel the precisions and the articulations that is more precise on the Sundara Open compared to the P2 Pro that sounds a little bit not linear over the full frequency range, especially when higher notes or chords are hit on the Sundara, on the P2 Pro. They sound still a little bit not really precise and with some resonance, something like that. Something that in the Sundara Open I really don't feel it. I feel that is really precise in this area. HD660S2 was another dynamic headphones I loved, but ultimately had to sell. Mainly to comfort issue, is too clampy on my head. I don't know why it's so clampy, especially compared to one of my favorite headphones. This one I use it basically every day. This is the 560S and it remains really good on the head, is really light, and I use it for editing and I can work on editing for hours. But the 660S2, after 1 or 2 hours, it started to hurt beneath my ears, making it impossible to enjoy for long sessions. And unfortunately I couldn't compare it with the P2 Pro, but it sounds really good. As for Meze 109 Pro, it also had to go. While it's fantastic headphones, I found it a bit too aggressive in the treble for my tastes. I tend to prefer something more smoother and mellow on the top end. But I will receive also soon the new Meze 105, I think is the name, so also stay tuned for more reviews. In conclusion, P2 Pro really impressed me for its tonality, refined technical performance and premium build quality. It delivers a natural and clear sound with a touch of sparkle, all while avoiding listening fatigue even during extended sections. The focused imaging, the excellent soundstage and the seamless integration across the frequency spectrum make it a versatile performer in all music genres. While it requires a proper amplifications to truly shine, the results are well worth the efforts. After comparing it with several other headphones, I can confidently say that the Sivga P2 Pro has earned its place as a new winner in the under 500 category. Excellent choice, be sure to have the right amplifications and you won't be disappointed. From Mede Audio is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, stay tuned for more, hit the like button, subscribe and see you soon. Ciao!